Hey guys, Mensch here. Today I'm going to produce tech house, something like commercial tech house. I prepared some samples, vocals for this video, and let's go. I found this vocals on Splice.
It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes.
I think I don't have full vocals. I'm going to use loop, and let's make 124 BPM, for example. It's the usual for tech house genre. Okay, and I prepared some instruments. The kick, something like that. And let's put this Exoscope on the master channel to control the volume. Okay, and delete the default instruments. Okay, the kick. I'm going to use the channel number 10 and compressor, the glue. I'm using these presets for all my projects. Theme on Unreal Dynamics, and let's make up it to maybe 11 decibel. And we can see that this plugin really increased the volume of the kick. Okay. And let's make the rhythm. Okay, something like that. I'm going to use channel number 1 for the drums. Yeah, and let's cut the low frequencies and a bit high frequencies on the equalizer. And I'm going to use Camel Crusher to make heads more hearable, something like that. I think I don't need a full loop, maybe something like that. Okay, perfect. Let's find a clap. There are a lot of tech house tracks with a really simple clap. Okay. I think that's it. Maybe a few additional heads. Okay. Maybe that one. And as you see, all my drums are going to channel number 1. It's the same head. Okay. This is our rhythm, our drums, and let's go to make a harmony with the vocals. Okay, I have a vocal. It's 100 BPM, but we have 124, and let's make this vocal to this BPM. Okay.
It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
And let's cut the loop.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
Okay, something like that.
A little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that.
Okay, this is the vocal, and let's make a harmony. I'm going to use Nexus to check the main kick, the main key of the track. Okay. This vocal was labeled like A major, and let's check, is it right? Let's create simple harmony.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it. One step forward and two steps back. One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes.
Okay, that's the key of this vocal, and I think we could make the vocal more dark, and let's pitch it for, I don't know, -4 semitones, and -4 here.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, we have a harmony, we have a vocal, we have a drums, and let's make the bass line. Okay, I'm going to use Serum to make sub bass. By the way, I have some presets. I found this sub bass from the tutorial of these talented guys called Justed. It's really cool sub bass, and I'm going to use it. Let's just copy our harmony, create new pattern, and paste in piano roll of Serum. It sounds really high. Okay. The melody of the bass is really commercial. I think it sounds cool, but let's make a procession for this bass. I'm going to use channel 3 for the sub bass. I always use the Sangudiza for my sub basses. Okay, let's cut the heights and the mids using equalizer, and of course kickstart. I'm using this preset. By the way, we can layer this bus for additional layer. Let's copy, I don't know, maybe Nexus, and find some additional bases. I don't know, maybe something like that. I'm going to use channel 2 for this mid bass, and procession is the equalizer. I cut the low frequencies because we have sub bass for this. Then I'm going to use OTT. It's cool free plugin. Of course, Camel Crusher to make our bass more loud. And kickstart. I'm going to use the standard preset. Okay. And we can make one more layer and make something like that. The bass sounds more interesting without additional layers. Okay, let's go to make an arrangement. I think the arrangement will be simple, something like breakdown, drop, and repeat. Okay. A lot of tech house tracks has the breakdown, something like the drums playing the breakdown, but with the kick, with not main kick but filtered kick. Okay, let's make a new pattern and copy the kick. We need to fix a curve of this kick. Okay, something like that. And let's make the automation for the drums. Okay, I'm going to use a filter. It's a standard plugin of FL Studio. And for example, we have we have this curve. something like that. And by the way, we can make an automation for the kick. Something like that. Okay, and let's use our vocals. And let's loop it in the breakdown.
One step forward and two. One step forward and two. One step forward and two steps. One step forward and two steps back. It's 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 one step forward and two.
Okay, something like that. And let's filter then the vocals. Let's make a new pattern and make automation for the vocals. I'm going to use channel 5 for the vocals. Let's make a procession for it. The simple cuts. Then I'm going to use a kickstart, but maybe for 50%. Okay, and let's send to channel. I'm going to use channel 40, and let's use Valhalla Vintage Verb to make more atmosphere. And let's make Fruity Free filter for to filter in the vocal. Okay, great. And let's use the bass line. And maybe let's use the sub bass, but not full sub bass. Maybe we should filter it a bit. I'm going to copy this instrument, paste the melody of the bass, and create new processing. I don't know, something like maybe less low frequencies to make it filtered, something like that maybe, and use kickstart.
One step forward and two steps back.
And let's turn the filter to maximum.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
Okay, the main thing in the every track, but especially for tech house, it's the fixes. Okay. I think it will be good for drop. Yes, something like that. This cool atmosphere effect. Let's make a procession for it. I don't want to use it in this. I cut the low frequencies for it and kickstart. Maybe this preset, we'll see. Maybe more reverb for it. I don't know.
One step forward and 2 steps back, get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's 1 step forward and 2 steps back, get a little bit closer and just like that.
Okay, something like that. And let's use a simple. Let's use simple effects like crash, sweepers, etc. Okay, great. Let's use maybe a reverse crash. Okay, sounds more cool already. And let's use a sweeper, something like that. And I'm going to use the channel 7 for it, and just put a kickstart to make a side chain for this effect.
1 step forward and 2 steps back. It's 1 step forward.
Okay, great. And maybe let's use the tonal uplifting effect. We have a main key in G minor, and let's find something like G. Okay, it's 128 ppm. Okay, cool. And let's make a snare roll for the breakdown. I'm going to use this one. Okay, it's 125. Let's make 124. Okay, great. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. It's 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 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your. Let's make the vocal a bit louder. I'm going to use a Camel Crusher, because the vocal sounds a bit quiet. Okay, and let's mix these effects because sound really loud. And sound in another key. Let's fix it. Okay, great. By the way, we can use a string for that. Yes.
Step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit.
And maybe we can make something like a fill with the claps.
One step forward and two steps.
Okay.
One step forward and two steps back. One step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. In your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. In your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
Yes, something like that. And let's create the second break. I think we should maybe copy paste this, but maybe add some additional sounds. Okay, something like that.
In your eyes.
Okay, and let's make maybe something with the vocal. I don't know, maybe filter the vocal. Let's copy our automation. And let's make new automation for this part of the vocal. Okay, something like that.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward. forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. In your eyes.
Okay, something like that. It's maybe sounds quite simple, but it's maybe simple track, but maybe it will helpful. Maybe it will help you to create your own tech house track. I don't know if you like what I do, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm Menchi. Bye bye.